penis?
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Don't fucking touch me.
It is February, what, 4th?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Don't fucking touch me.
Y'all are some weird dudes, man.
Oh, man, that was great.
I feel like I'm a pretty normal person, but you two fuckers are weird.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
The peach is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah?
It's got a lot of flavor.
Oh, yeah.
That sound clip we played at the beginning was right before our podcast, something I recorded. That they did not know that I recorded.
No. That was you two. That was y'all.
And you joined in at the end.
I said,
Oh, man, that was great.
Well, I've discovered VR porn.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, before the podcast, we were just hanging out and drinking and all that.
I had to push the button. Like, Ross,
Yeah.
you ever watch porn on that thing?
Well, I pulled out the VR headset just like to download. I think I downloaded a Jurassic Park thing and all that.
well, you got it to do iRacing, right?
Yeah, and that lasted
A couple months.
Yeah, and I got tired of wearing it for
It's
iRacing.
real vulnerable
So
with
it's
that
been
thing on.
it's been sitting under my desk.
It's creepy.
So I busted it out and we were following dinosaurs around. And John was
Yeah.
like, "Hey, let me check it out." So he was looking at Jurassic Park. He's like, "You ever look at porn on this thing?" I'm like, "No, I've worn it like 3 times for iRacing." So John proceeded to start watching porn.
Yeah.
I found the VR category and
On
I
Pornhub.
found some porn. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And fun fact, Micah is freaked out by VR and porn.
I'm freaked out by both.
Not a fan.
He literally started having a panic. Don't fucking touch me! Don't touch me! Like he thought
like-
someone was touching his ear.
The girl went to whisper in his ear.
Well, John goes, here, try these on. I said,
Oh, man.
I'm like, okay. And he's like, I set you up with a Mexican.
She was Italian.
And she was Italian.
No, I said a Spanish.
Yeah.
I said Spaniard.
Oh, he literally started freaking out because he thought someone was touching his ear.
Dude, because these goggles gets on, it's like life size, and like comes over and like whispers in your ear, and I can feel like breathing on my neck. I'm like, this is fucking weird.
Oh my
man.
god!
I haven't
Don't
laughed.
touch me! I'm
Oh
a
my
married
God, yeah.
man.
I haven't laughed that hard in a while.
My neighbors probably were like, "What the fuck is going?" They probably heard Micah through my walls. Don't fucking touch me! Don't fucking touch me!
Like, it's high pitch and everything.
Well, yeah, it's like when you're in line or like you're at Halloween Horror Night, and like
man.
the people sneak up on you, and you get that like creepy
Yeah.
feeling down one
What
side
was
of
it,
your
the
shoulder.
Honey, I shrunk my kids or whatever, and it's got like the mister, and it like blows air on you, and the
yeah.
rats crawl about your feet, and you like move.
It's a creepy feeling. Like I was not into it. Like
It was so funny.
no, I'm
You
like
end up punching the guy in the face with the chainsaw. The guy with the chainsaw, you punch him in the face.
Oh, the best is I had no idea the VR videos were like. You're just
Like
all you
virtual
see.
reality.
All you see, yeah, exactly. You just see your body.
I was
and then all of a
complimenting.
sudden,
I was complimenting John on his sweet tattoos in the video.
I hear something like whisper in the back, like behind. It sounded like behind me.
You were
then all of a
checking out the
sudden-
kitchen cabinets.
he was cooking fries.
Yeah, he was cooking
Yeah,
fries.
I was cooking some French fries on the stove.
He was complimenting the cabinets and
Yeah,
all
I was
that.
like, look at the granite countertops, and this guy's like frying some fries on the stove.
Yeah, in a
then-
skillet.
Yeah, in a skillet.
Or
and
in
then
a
she,
frying
like,
pan.
Like,
Yeah.
who cooks fries?
Yeah, he was literally
Like, who cooks
didn't
fries like that? Exactly.
He didn't have oil. He just had like bare ass fries in
I
a
think
frying
you just
pan.
dumped some out in a pan.
Yeah.
That was,
It's just for show.
And then she like just.
I doubt they ate them.
You
That
hear
was- that
you
was
hear a
terrible.
whisper though, and then she like reaches her hands and then all of a sudden you look down and you see like her hands grabbing your penis.
Oh man.
John's like, I could feel it, but that was Ross doing the reach around.
Not true. Not true.
Not nice.
It was funny though. It was,
John's like, I'm motorboating these titties and they feel real, and he takes them off and he's like nose deep in Ross's ass.
No. That's disgusting.
Oh man.
Have you
your
ever seen
titties smell like ass?
what was it? Heavyweights
Yes.
with Ben Stiller, and they like see more butts, and then Ben Stiller does a sit up into his ass.
I have not seen that.
It's funny.
Thank God.
Yep.
It's a good
It's
one.
a funny movie. They
Oh,
put like
man.
a blindfold over him or
Yeah.
something. And so he's
kids are
going to show
praying.
him how to do
Yeah, he's
sit-ups.
like the camp. He's the main camp coordinator or owner or whatever.
He bought it
And
out.
they pranked him. They pranked him.
Pranksters.
They
Yeah.
pranked him.
Old Goldberg got him.
But I
think.
never laughed that hard.
I
It's
laughed
been a
so
long
hard,
time
yeah.
since I laughed like I was uncontrollably laughing at Micah's reaction of having a virtual reality woman whisper
He
in his
was
ear.
a grown ass man sitting in a fetal position in like
Ah,
in like a bucket chair with a VR set as someone's whispering a woman in.
I think
whispering
I
in
think a
his
lot
ear.
of it because he was on edge because it took him like 16 minutes to figure out how to get the video to play. You can tell Micah doesn't have internet at home because he didn't know how to control like a video on the internet.
I was like, hold on, man, you gotta.
Because
go
I see
here.
two of them. At first, he was seeing her twice, and then he had to go in and change settings and all that.
I was not impressed. I was terrified.
Yeah.
Like for a minute, I felt like a cheater, and I'm like, "Don't touch me! I'm married! No, no means no."
All because
Like,
fucking
yeah.
John set him
I'm
up.
sitting back. I am married, and I'm just like, hell yeah! I ain't seen nothing like this in a long time.
Oh man, that was great.
It was so funny. Like you said, I haven't laughed like that. in
Like,
a
I was
minute.
telling John, I was
Like,
like, "Yeah, John, just scroll down, pick a video." He's like, "No, man, they have
they
categories
have a
for
VR category.
John doesn't own a VR headset, but he knew. No, you go
I was
over here.
like,
They have a category that's
I
VR.
seen this category, and I was like, I gotta check this stuff out.
And the funny thing is, I had the Oculus app on my phone, so I figured out how to mirror whatever's on the goggles
Onto
was showing on my cell
so
phone.
they're watching everything that you're watching.
So like if John was wearing it, me and Mike could see John turning his head, everything on the phone.
It was.
then I realized-
laughing. We're all laughing together though.
The one John picked was hilarious. He picks one, and she had clothes on the entire time.
He's banging her with the clothes
That's what
on,
Micah
right?
said. Micah's like, the one fucking video you picked was the one with the chick with her clothes on.
We picked like a Scooby Doo.
Yeah, Scooby. Then Micah was like, why does this bitch have a bush? We're like, because it's from the 80s.
Yeah, it's like 70s, 80s, man. It's a 70s.
I picked the one where the chick is in the woods from Jumanji.
yeah. It was like rating her attributes.
One
and
of her weaknesses was she is too loud.
One of her advantages is she's moist.
Yeah.
No.
Yep. Oh, that was great.
Dude, we were over here dying
Yeah.
laughing.
I'm glad I could provide entertainment for you guys.
Yeah, then I was like, look at it. We can mirror it on my phone. I'm like, and that's my work phone.
Oh shit!
And I was like, and if I ever sell this headset, I got to do like a factory reset and like totally wipe out everything on it.
Oh no.
Because the one time that John watched Pornhub on my VR headset.
Like you've had this VR thing and you haven't even experienced. You haven't even.
I've literally worn that thing like 3 times. I'm like, I can't wear this shit anymore.
He'll wear it 3 times tomorrow now.
Yeah, I was like, I go to sleep with that thing on. What are you watching? Jurassic Park.
Nah.
Chasing raptors again.
I don't think I'd want to have that thing on. Yeah.
Don't whisper in my ear.
Like you said, like you're lost in like this other world. And what if the dog comes up and starts licking your balls?
Oh,
No.
man.
Well, that's the last thing you would do is caught up in VR and you're beating your meat and your kids are walking. You almost see your kids walk up on you.
No, that's not cool, man.
No, not cool at all.
Not nice.
Yeah, not nice. Yeah, not a good idea.
I guess that could like spice things up. Like if you were trying to switch things up in the
That
bedroom,
would
put a
be
little
funny.
VR glasses
That,
on.
I'm sure couples do that. I'm
Yep.
sure they do. That is hilarious.
Oh, I just found a video right here. It says, can I get a yeah?
Can I get a hell yeah?
Everything's muted.
I don't know. But like I said, that might be something that's like new technology.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It sounded like porn.
Oh man, can I get a oh yeah?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That was funny.
Oh yeah.
Oh Lord.
Get off me.
Dude, it was freaky, man. Like it's that weird chill that like runs down like
it
the
was
side
so
of your
funny.
body, man.
That shit was so funny.
Oh, like the
wasn't
pure
impressed.
panic that you were like experiencing. As me and John are laughing our asses off. Don't fucking touch me! We're like, none of us are touching you! None of us are touching you!
Don't fucking tell anybody we're not near you.
Like, he legitimately thought someone was touching him in the
Got
air.
no problem driving a simulated race car 200 miles an hour.
But God,
and fucking cars
if a
flying in
woman
front of him.
who is not there whispers in his ear, all hell breaks loose.
Don't you fucking whisper and fucking breathe on my neck.
That's what I told them. I was like, man, for a minute I thought I had ghosts in this house, and they're harassing you.
For the first time in my life, I feel like I know what it's like to be raped.
Yeah,
By a Spanish woman with her clothes on.
She was Italian.
Italian. Well, at the time you did not know that.
it was entertaining.
I was like, oh yeah, I know that one.
Yeah, I was like, I recognize her.
It wasn't John's washed up porn stars from the early 2000s. Yeah, all the porn stars John's knows are either local or from like the early 2000s.
Speaking of that, my porn star of the week is Leah or something. Leela Star. Look it up.
Leela Star?
Lela Star.
Lola?
I believe she is of the Latin descent.
Like some
Trying
Spanish
to be a
girls.
little bit more diverse lately.
Trying to be diverse here lately.
You know, you gotta.
I like if she's an actual star, because then you can read the bio.
She's not a star.
And-
That's what I'm looking for, yeah.
She's definitely not a star.
We'll click on one of her videos to see if we can click on her.
No. Is that Leela?
No, that's just an ad.
Oh, there's a bio, right? No.
I
Yeah.
believe her ass is fake. Probably her boobs as well.
The about section. Is there a ranking?
Oh, Ross read the bio.
Show more. Yeah, read the bio, Ross.
Okay,
I can't even pronounce
her
some of those
relationship
words.
status, open. She's interested in guys. City and country, Los Angeles, California. Porn star views, 45,165,934. That means she's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
She's active. She's from 2006, John. 2006 to present. She's been in porn for 14 years. Another old-ass porn star.
I was a junior in high school. What do you expect?
Hey, she's from Cape Coral, Florida.
Hell yeah, another Florida baby.
She's Gemini. She's 34D,
Native.
2532. She's 5'1", 155 centimeters.
You like them spinners, 5'1".
She
man.
weighs 110
Hey.
pounds. She's white, but she don't look white.
I thought she was Latin.
Yeah.
She's white? No
That looks
way.
like, what the fuck is that shit?
She's probably mixed. That's
whoa.
definitely not her. Yeah,
She has fake boobs, yes. Tattoos, yes. Piercings,
ass?
yes. She's a fucking vegan. She's
They're
into
all-
spin class,
Bullshit.
Pilates, and chihuahuas.
I do
I
like spin
guarantee-
class. I have no problem with chihuahuas. Taco Bell. I mean,
Well, here's
you
the
know,
thing.
Taco Bell.
She's into ass play.
I
Probably,
promise.
I'm not.
I promise you, she's not a vegan because she takes meat all day.
It says she's white, but she looks 100% Hispanic.
Looks, yeah.
What's the highest popular video?
You fooled me. Mike
Most
is like,
popular.
do they have a VR video?
I'm over to VR. That's too much for me.
Most viewed.
Most viewed. That doesn't necessarily make it the best, but it's a good place to start.
I'd rather do research on
Dirty
porn star.
masseur pounds thick pog. Pale ass white girl Layla Star.
Yes.
Pale? I don't think it's pale.
It's fat ass white girl.
He said pale ass white girl.
That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
that's what I said. That's why I said it. Pale ass white girl.
Well, they're all pale.
Yeah, she is
She's
pale.
not pale. She has a nice tan for a
She
white
has a nice
woman.
can.
She
Nice
swallows
tan.
more meat than she can handle.
Oh,
Oh.
Hey, she's white. What? Latina.
Exactly. That's why I'm confused.
scared and confused.
I would
Call
much
Greg.
rather look up porn stars than do this fucking bullshit karate book report.
Yeah, that you have not done.
I have not. But my porn star of the week has been on point every week.
If you put as much time into your book report as you did this, you'd have a full book report by now.
I don't spend much time on this. I spent way more time on that fucking karate book report than looking at porn, I'll tell you that.
Oh, shit. You
I
got
didn't spend much time on the karate, huh?
You got a chapter for us this week?
I do not.
Oh, you fucking slacker!
That's why that's why it's in our show title or in our show description so far.
What?
Oh yeah.
Still no book report. I type shit as we go so I don't forget about it.
He was supposed to give us a chapter a week till he had the full report.
No, Ross wants a
he was
full
supposed
one.
to give us a complete book report, and then he started coming in and like, well, here's my report on the first 4 paragraphs.
That's
What the fuck?
That's unrealistic. Nobody can read 100 pages in a week.
That's crazy.
That's not
What the
doable.
fuck else does he have to do?
He's a busy
Work.
man.
Yeah, at least somebody knows I'm fucking busy.
This ain't like the old days when we all worked together. Like, we actually have to work now.
Oh, so do I.
Yeah. I don't sit there and fucking play games on my phone
Me neither.
or on whatever those gaming
You
apps
search for porn stars of the week.
I do not.
Nah,
I do not.
I designed the paint scheme for my
when
first truck.
when I do look at my porn stars, it's on my own time.
You know what? Instead of going to bed at 8:30 at night, fucking read a book for an hour and a half
Well,
before you
that's
go
guaranteed
to
to put you. Read it to Tori to put her
bed. Yes.
to sleep.
Teach her how to do jujitsu and the
Be-
origins of
Be like-
karate.
yeah, like way back, long time ago.
On the East Coast, the far East Coast,
the Okinawians.
the far East Coast.
Fa-
What's
fa.
that from? I'm from the East Coast. The far East Coast. That's from a movie.
You talking
Like a
about
comedy.
you talking about Shitty Walk?
Oh, Shitty Wall! The Mongolian Trojan horse.
Aw. In South Park.
South
Yep.
Park. Yeah.
Oh, the Mongolian
There you
Trojan
go.
horse.
You read a bedtime story, but it just happens to be a book on karate. Each night, a chapter. Bam. Done.
That's not gonna put her to sleep.
You could. Yep.
I did find, I was looking on Podbean today.
Yeah.
The
Last
bean.
week's podcast had 14 listens.
I was one of them.
14 listens. That's
a
pretty good.
record.
For the first week, we had 14 listens. I figured out what it is. It's the risque show names.
Was it?
We had had bukakis
Oh yeah.
in the
last
name
week was that.
in the name of the show. So last week we only had 6 listens the first week, or the 2 shows ago we only had 6 listens the first week.
Well, like you said though, I mean,
I think they grabbed the show name
the
grabs the
show
eyes.
name like normally gets it.
Yep. It was great.
And a lot of people, I mean, people do listen to podcasts, but it's like you're gonna just stumble.
Well, I noticed our Facebook page had a lot of likes the last few weeks. I assumed it was you when you were loitering with people you hadn't seen in a while, like when you had like the Bachelor thing you went to with Ryan and all
No,
that.
but I didn't.
I assumed that it was you talking to people that you hadn't seen in a while. Hey, man, I got a podcast that 38 people listen to.
Have not been promoting.
We actually have like over 500 likes the last time I saw.
Yeah, we're gaining traction. 125 episodes in.
Yeah, we're getting there.
When we die, we'll be famous.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I want to be famous before then.
I'm
but-
gonna say, with the way things are censored now, we're gonna be in jail. if
Jail.
they listen
I was going to
to
say, we're not going to be anywhere else but
we
in
haven't
jail.
broken any laws, John.
I know, but the way that they're censoring and they're fucking trying to like, I'm not gonna get into fucking politics, but
We're not talking politics, so we're not censored.
Well, I'm not. We're not yet. We're not yet.
No, we'll never talk
When-
politics on this podcast.
But I'm saying once we offend somebody, we could be censored.
I'm
I'm
offended at every episode.
We've been offending people for 125 weeks in a row.
You called me a little bitch curled up in a chair.
Yeah.
I'm offended.
I don't even remember saying you're a little bitch.
You said I'm salty. You said I'm fucking mean and
You
an asshole.
You are though.
What the fuck does that mean?
You are salty as fuck. I'm surprised we haven't argued yet.
Dude, I can't believe Lay's original salted chips must have been listening to this podcast because
for sure.
they came out with a new bag for their kettle cooked original chips and that tagged both you fuckers in it.
Yeah, I was reading some of the comments. Like, great, a new bag that only has 40% of it full with chips and all that. That's 60% air and all that.
Guess what? It's
And-
salt flavored.
That same thing. Since that episode, I was scrolling through Facebook, and one of the sponsored ads was somebody making mashed potatoes out of basic Lay's potato chips. Like,
Mashed potatoes.
They boil the water, pour the bag of potato chips in the water until they get moist. They they stir them up, put milk and salt in them like normal potatoes, and and they said they were delicious. They taste like regular
I
mashed
bet
potatoes.
they are.
Made
I
out of
bet they
Lay's
are.
potato chips.
That just set off a light bulb. You don't like a plain ass Lay, right?
I didn't say I didn't like it.
Ah!
No, you can go back to last week. I did not say I didn't like it.
Let me give you a high five with your hands up
I
there.
said if I had an option
not
of any
done.
other chip,
Yeah, he's
I would
not
take
done.
any other chip with flavor over a basic Lay.
You were giving me shit over eating just a plain chip, and then I
Yeah.
said I like dip too, and then I
No,
was
yeah,
like,
but no.
end of the world.
Go ahead. That's not what the conversation stemmed up from.
I didn't finish with my
Yeah,
brainstorm.
that's why I stopped and let you finish.
Do you like French fries?
Not plain ass French fries.
what about salted
What do you
French
mean
fries?
not plain French fries?
I need ketchup or something to dip it in.
Do you like salt on your French fries?
Not yes, I like salt.
What about
Oh,
checkers? What about
okay.
checker fries?
Checkers fries
That's
are like
different.
Doritos.
That's
Those fries have
different.
flavor on them.
So when you go to McDonald's and you get fries, you
Mm-hmm.
don't just eat them right out of the thing?
No, I don't.
Never?
I may have one or two, but I save the rest until I get home and bust
Oh,
open
but-
that fucking packet of barbecue sauce.
Okay, then that goes against that goes with John's point. He's like, I'll eat
No.
a handful.
I will eat.
You're
I
siding
will
with
eat some
John.
fries. I will eat some fries, but then
That is not what the comment.
my chicken
one
nugget.
or two here and
My,
there is not
hold on,
preferred
hold on, wait,
over.
wait. My chicken nugget combo comes with barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
I will dip my fries in the barbecue sauce, and
Yes,
I want
absolutely.
my fries in the barbecue sauce more than I just want the regular fry.
Fun
But you
fact.
will eat a fresh fry.
Fun fact: my go-to meal at McDonald's is the 10-piece nugget meal with fries.
Yes.
And they're like, "Do you want
With
what
a caramel
sauce?"
frappe.
They're like, "What sauce do you want?" I say,
The only-
"Sweet and sour and barbecue."
Only barbecue.
The sweet and sour is for my nuggets. The barbecue is for my fries.
I went ranch and barbecue,
Barbecue is the only sauce.
and I use both
I'm a
sauces.
sweet and sour for my nuggets. Oh, their sweet and sour is amazing.
I use both sauces for both.
When you ask for two sauces, they give you two of each. So the
No.
two sweet and sours
Here's your
go
new-
for the nuggets. One barbecue goes
Here's
for the
your
fries.
new trick, though.
I don't
You
need
ask-
no tricks.
You ask for your sauces, but when you get to the window, you don't check the bag. You just say,
They
hey,
always give me two of each, John. I only use one of each, so I
Listen,
have a cabinet.
listen,
I have a cabinet fucking full of them, so I don't need to shice fucking McDonald's
I'm
out of
trying
extra
to-
packets that I'm not going to use.
I'm just saying, if you wanted some, you negative fuck, you just go up there and say, hey, did you put sauce in the bag? And they say, I don't know. They just give you a fucking handful.
They put sauce in my bag because when I order my nuggets,
But
they
you
go,
have-
what kind of sauce you want with that, and I tell them, and it's in the bag when I get it.
I've been shorted on my sauces.
But short it once or twice here and there is fine when they give you multiple sauces because you don't use all 37 packets of fucking sweet and
No.
sour sauce that they
I
give you.
use like
they
two
give me-
things.
Yeah,
Two.
I use one for the nuggets. One's
If they give
enough for
me
me.
4 packets of sauce or 5, 6, I will use them because I'm dipping my fries and my nuggets in there.
Oh.
You know why? Because you're doing that for the extra flavor. Because the food alone with only salt on it does not have enough flavor. So you're having to drench.
I
See?
still eat my fries.
The only
on the way
fries
home
that
too,
I
though,
the only
without
fries I
sauce.
eat like that are Chick-fil-A's fries with barbecue sauce. It's great.
All fries, with the exception of Checkers fries, all the place fries I dip in some type of sauce.
Even if you're like driving down the road.
I'll have one or two on my drive home.
Yeah, because it's
but the
enjoyable.
Well, it's because I'm fucking hungry and I'm a fat ass and I can't wait 30 minutes to get home before I dive into my food.
Popeyes fries, I don't necessarily
They
need
got
any
fries?
sauce. Popeyes does have fries.
I didn't know they had fries.
They have a Popeyes around here.
And yeah,
by the Home Depot.
and
I'm never on that side of I-4.
they also have Cajun fries.
It's like literally 1,000 feet from Lowe's.
you don't
Yes.
need sauce. You
Lowe's is 1,000 feet
don't,
closer
you
to my
don't
house.
need, you don't need sauce for their fries, but you do need sauce for Chick-fil-A's fries. Those waffle fries, you
Yeah.
have to have
Usually
some
they're
sauce.
soggy. Like, I don't see
You
what the
have to
craze
have-
is with Chick-fil-A.
I'm
It's
not.
good.
I like Chick-fil-A. I'm just not a big fan of their fries. The fries
When
are
you get
turn
them
off for
fresh,
me.
they're pretty good.
I just
Checkers
want extra
fries are
crispy.
my
But
favorite
if they sit in
fries.
a bag and steam,
If they made them extra crispy and you didn't have some soggy ass fries
Yeah.
or some mushy fucking fry,
Wendy's
that'd be cool.
fries are fucking disgusting.
fuck off, they're
Wendy's,
pretty good.
Yeah, I was just
They
saying,
don't-
Natural
Wendy's-
sea salt. Natural sea
Yeah,
salt.
you don't even taste natural sea salt.
Wendy's
you do.
depends. Wendy's is like McDonald's.
I like
you
Wendy's.
could get a bad batch of
Me,
fries from
it's
McDonald's
Checkers.
too, though.
And
Checkers all day. for
Checkers
sure.
is always number one. Now, based on when their fries are all cooked the same and all the
Yeah.
best that they could be across
Yeah,
the board,
I was gonna say that
to me,
all the best.
yes, to me it's Checkers, McDonald's, Burger King. Burger King has good fries because they're a little bit wider, thicker.
I was gonna say for me, it's Checkers, Wendy's, Burger King, McDonald's.
See, to me, I've never had good fries at Wendy's.
Really?
I would throw Popeyes.
I get good fries there all the time.
I would throw Popeyes in there as in top 4.
See, I haven't had Popeyes to throw them in there.
Now, actually, I take that back. Arby's fries are probably the best fries ever, but there's no Arby's around. Arby's have the Cajun curly fries.
Yeah, I say onion rings, curly fries.
Yeah, the curly fries that are like spicy.
I actually
there's going to be an Arby's in town.
I don't really care for them because they've been soggy when I got them.
All that shit they're building in front of the mall, right where they're putting the walk-ons place,
where the old toy.
There's going to be an Arby's.
Toys R Us?
There's going to be an Arby's there, too.
By golly, I'm going to drive back to past the Chick-fil-A where everyone's at because Chick-fil-A is overrated. I'm going to be that one guy in the Arby's drive-thru.
I don't like the Arby's sauce. I like just the plain roast beef. Maybe some cheddar.
The beef and cheddars.
Beef and cheddars.
They pissed me off with that onion bread, man.
That's why I love the onion rolls.
Fuck that.
It's not even strong.
What pissed me off is we had that, it's now the Dairy Queen. Sonic.
Dairy King?
We had that Sonic there for like 10, 15 years.
Never went.
I never once went there. They closed down, turned into a
Gelati Joe's.
Into a Gelati Joe's, which also no one ever went to.
I never went there.
Yeah. Then they turned into the Dairy Queen, and the moment they became Dairy Queen, I'm like, man, I really want to try Sonic.
I've still never been there.
I've never once been to a Sonic.
And they had good commercials.
The problem is it's in a shitty location because it's hard.
It's the furthest fast food place from my house.
But I've been to that Dairy Queen way more than I've never even been to that Sonic. But I've been to Dairy Queen at least.
That's why I don't go to Chick-fil-A because one, I think it's overrated and it's the furthest fast food.
Sonic is pretty cool. I went to the one in Arbondale. They got like 40
milkshakes and all that.
No, you drive up and you hit the button and there's like 40 places to pull your car in.
Huh.
And you sit there.
Oh, and they bring everything out to you.
They bring it out
to
you, man. It's nice. You do your payment like it's a pretty neat deal. Really,
it's like an old school style.
Yeah, you can't go in and eat. You can only go through the drive-through or the pull-up deal. It's pretty cool. They got I used to have one on campus when I was in college. They had a Chick-fil-A, a Sonic, a Pizza Hut, and like a Mexican restaurant in there. And used to tear up some on the happy hour. It was like between 1 and 3 o'clock. You go in there and get all the little slushies and shit.
Yeah.
I'd get that and some tots. Oh, buddy.
Yeah, Sonic, they have like 100 different slushies, milkshakes. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. And we don't have one around us anymore.
Go to Arbondale.
I honestly don't remember the last time I might not even been.
Next time I'm racing down at the Arbondale Super Speedway,
there's
a Sonic right there.
We do it.
Yeah, man, right there.
What's it on Memorial?
92. Before it turns into Havendale. Like downtown Arbondale is that to go to the park and stuff?
Yeah. No.
You know.
Only part I know about Arbondale is Arbondale Speedway.
All right. So the road you turned on to go to Arbondale, like if you're on 92 and you turn, go to the next light or 2 more lights, which is up over the bridge and it's on the right. Yeah.
So you go over, instead of going over the railroad tracks and turning left to go to Arbondale Speedway, you go 2 more lights up.
No, don't turn on the road to go to Arbondale.
Oh, you stay on 92?
Stay on 92.
Gotcha.
So go past the Walmart, and you go over the bridge, and it's right there.
Gotcha.
It's right there.
Yep. Used to be like a Scotty's there way back in the day.
Yeah, I don't venture out of Lakeland much.
You should, man. Yeah.
There's nothing outside of Lakeland for me to go to besides work.
You don't venture out of Lakeland much, but he goes to Tampa every day.
Yeah, I literally drive 30 miles between my house and work, and it's all highway.
One day when you get off work, just go explore your surroundings.
Yeah, like today. Today is a great example. I have not been to the new Publix on the end of Duff Road, and I was getting ready to go to my normal one to get my wine and get my chicken strips.
You know what? Let me drive out of the way a little bit.
I had to coach myself. You know what? Try something different. And I'm like, I don't know, but I don't like different. I like what I'm used to. But I'm like, no. Go there and try it. And when I got out and tried it, I'm like, man, this is pretty cool. I'm glad I've done this. Because they got an even bigger selection of wine, flavors that we didn't even know existed.
And it's only like 3 minutes further away from your house than the other Publix.
But it wasn't.
Actually, if you go the back way,
I did. I went the back way. So I left there, and I came straight here.
What was it, Socrum? Not Socrum.
What? Kathleen?
Yeah, how'd you you get there from your... you didn't come from your house, did you?
No, I came from work.
Yeah.
Straight Kathleen.
I just, that whole way.
So I'm thinking coming from your house, you probably want to go 98 to Duff down.
I could, though, because if you stay on that, it pops you out right there at the Circle K at 98.
And Banana?
No.
Oh, no, by your house. A Rockford, yeah.
It pops you all the way out.
By golly. So even if you're coming from your house, you can go that way, and it would be pretty much the same amount of time.
It's like 2 miles longer, but it's a nice drive. I like, whatever way I go to work, I do not come home that same way. I go a different way. Like, I mix it up all the time.
Fun fact, I go the same way to work and from work.
You don't have much of a choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 miles from my house to the highway, and then 32 miles.
I guess
on
you
the
could
highway.
go 40 miles out of the way and go like night station and shit.
That's
Actually,
what I was about to say.
there is an alternate route I can go on the highway, which is only like a 2 mile difference. I take the toll road to avoid 2 miles on the highway.
Oh, and jumped you off there. I know what you do.
And it would take the same amount of time if I took the highway to get to work. But the toll road literally dumps me out off the toll road, literally right behind the parking garage I park in. So I pay $1.20 a day to get dumped right behind my parking garage, rather than taking the highway and taking a different road in the same amount of time.
That's better than the $6 a day I spend on coffee. I gotta cut that shit out.
I do K-cups at work.
Oh, I need to start doing that.
Yeah.
It'd be so much cheaper.
We have a K-cup coffee maker in my office. I walk to somebody else's office to make my coffee in their office. And my creamer is in their fridge, even though I have a fridge in my office. I do it just so I can go to their office and hang out for 30 minutes every morning and shoot the shit.
Yeah.
Do designated K-cup days.
Yeah.
My coffee.
We need to. Because, like, going every day it's getting expensive.
It is.
Because they get me on a cookie, and then, like, they get me on loyalty, so I tip.
But then again, you do it just to get out of the building and get
That
away
is
from the
true.
office.
That's the biggest reason I do it.
That's why I literally... The only
Just
reason
just
why I
on
go
a
out
walk
for...
and not go stop for coffee.
And that's the only reason why I go out for
How many-
lunch every day at work.
How many times have we went on a walk, just to walk, we end up at the coffee shop?
That's a lot.
That's why I go out for lunch every day when I'm in the office for work, just to get out of the building.
Yeah.
I'm like, I have crap to bring for lunch, but I literally pay $15-20 bucks a day in lunch just to get out of the fucking building.
Like, at this point in life, I can somewhat afford it to where, like, years ago, when
Yeah,
we were at
5
the
years
Blackwater
ago,
days,
3 years ago, you couldn't afford it.
I had to steal a lunchbox out of a Pontiac Aztec just to keep something.
And then didn't someone steal that shit from me, or you lost it?
Cocksucker, somebody took it,
Yeah.
I love that thing.
I'm like, dude, that's a sweet ass lunchbox. Like, yeah, it's a center console. I have
It really
a Pontiac. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah. He's
see
like,
the Pontiac symbol?
he was like, yeah. He was like, the center console in a Pontiac Aztec is the actual cooler. It's for camping and all that stuff. He was like, yeah, you can camp in the back of it and all that stuff.
It was like a hippie mobile, the
Yeah.
Aztec. Like, the back would fold out into like a tent.
It
Like,
was
they
the
had a
ugliest
tent attachment,
motherfucking vehicle. Like, the back hatchback was like 60% glass.
You say that? it was ugly as shit, but it looks like that Tesla truck they were trying to make that everybody's just up in arms. They got to spend $1 million on this truck.
I have not seen one yet in person.
No.
No, they're ugly.
The Model S Tesla is beautiful.
It looked like the car from the Back of the Future fucked a pickup
The
truck.
DeLorean?
Yeah, it
With
looked
the
like,
bed on it? With the truck bed?
yeah, it looked like it fucked like a Nissan Titan or something.
A Nissan Titan and a Subaru Outback butt fucked each other, and
Well, if you owned either one, you probably are butt fucking. You're probably the one getting butt fucked. No offense to anybody that owns one.
yeah. Trust me, if you own one, you're more well off than I am because you can afford one.
Yeah, that's really like if you can afford one, you don't give a fuck.
I built my own Tesla Model S on their website.
They can afford to get butt fucked?
Oh no, own a Tesla.
Oh.
Like they make like $35,000 Teslas, but if you design your own on their website, I'm like, right, I want this. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. I want that. $220,000. I'm like, okay. No, 120. Sorry, $120,000. I'm like,
We should really start investing in electric cars because I guess they're trying to, by the year 2034, trying to make all new car production be 100% electric, no more gasoline.
I saw, I think it was GM. They said like, by 2030 or something like that.
Do you really think that's
Ford's
a great
new-
idea?
Yeah,
like
Ford.
electric. Where is it generated
2026.
from?
Yeah.
2026. Ford is going to be their cars are going to be operating off an Android operating system.
Their new Mustang that's coming out is all electric.
Yeah.
Like a sports car.
Well,
Like,
they also have the Mustang hatchback. That's
I
going to be
just
electric.
don't think that should be your only source.
I agree. You should have options.
Yeah.
You shouldn't.
That's
just
why
be
I'm
straight
that's-
one way.
That's why I'm keeping my relics. There might not be no gas around to run them. So I better start saving vegetable oil and shit now.
Well, they could be worth a lot more because they're still around.
Yeah, the same companies that were like buying other companies out that had electric cars or
buying
hydrogen.
the technology.
Yeah, buy like hydrogen vehicles and all that. They were buying all these small companies that came out with or cars that ran off water. Ford, Chevy, and all them bought them off. And like, no, we don't want those. We want to buy your small ass company, so you can't put us out of business. 10 years, 15 years later, now these big companies are like, you know what? Yeah, we need to start doing this now.
Yeah.
We could have been there like 10,
'cause
15 years ago.
That's because there's a lot more tree huggers in the world
Yeah.
now than there used to be. So they want electric cars. Well, guess what? They're not really going to be that much more great for the environment because
you got to charge them bitches.
Well, that and the factory that's producing the energy is going to have to burn 100 million times more.
Exactly. That's
to
my
produce
point.
it.
Unless they're 100% solar, you're spending money.
There's no
You're
way,
burning fuel
like,
to
but
do this shit.
But they're saying that the solar panels like reflect so much energy back up into the atmosphere, it makes the world hotter.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, like I don't know, man. You know what I believe?
My car's paid off, so I'm gonna drive that bitch until it dies.
I am too. I want to run it to the ground, man.
I want to buy a truck so bad. I'm like, you know what? I haven't had a car payment like in a year and a half, and it's been amazing.
It's fucking nice.
I stopped.
Oh, yeah. Aren't you done? Or pretty damn close? You are done?
I'm done.
That's awesome.
If you're like me, you're gonna pay off like a $400-$500 a month car payment, and somehow end up with like $1,700 a month in spare money.
That's not true because I've been.
No, that's what happened to me. I was like, I went from living literally paying my bills and having enough money to buy groceries and gas.
Well, then you get a new job that pays more.
No.
It wasn't
No.
pay more.
And I paid my car off of my old job. I'm like, literally, I'm living paycheck to paycheck, and after all my bills go through, I have enough money to buy groceries and then probably like $100, $200 to do whatever I need to do. And then I paid off my car, which was $570 a month. And then, like, 2 months after that, I ended up having, like, $1,700 a month in money that was unallocated.
Oh, well, you've got...
I'm like, how did I pay off one bill and ended up with $1,700?
You got, like, 4, like, stimulus checks since then.
I paid my car off, like, 2 years ago.
Oh, okay, my bad.
I think it's just my bills lined up and realigned and something happened. I'm like...
Something happened, yeah.
I've been living nice ever since.
You know, it's nice.
I lost a car payment and added a daycare payment.
Oh, yeah.
So like
I lost a car payment and signed up for Amazon Prime. Bam! I didn't buy one thing off of Amazon until I paid my car off. I'm like, I could afford Amazon Prime. That $13 a month. Bam!
Are they gonna crash now that Bezos isn't their guy?
But he's still gonna be part of the company,
He's
just
like
not
chairman,
the CEO. Yeah.
Like he's probably made like 18.
They said he
trillion
could. They said he
zillion
can't leave. They said if he left the company,
It
like
would
the stock
tank.
market would crash,
Oh,
the
yeah.
company would fold, just because everyone would get rid of their stocks and all that.
Yeah.
So they said it would be like the whole economy was shut down if you fucking left.
Leave, so I can buy some stock and hopefully it'll just skyrocket.
I'll start my own Amazon. It'll be called Amazing.
Amazing.
There's already another one.
Wish.
No,
It all
Wayfair.
comes from China.
Wayfair.
I can't remember what it's called. It's like an Indian one, I think.
Alibaba.
Yes.
That's been around before Amazon.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And, yeah, you know
That's how you get shit.
You know
from
what was around before
overseas.
Amazon? eBay.
Exactly.
eBay's fucking
This is
trash,
completely
man.
different.
eBay
Like-
used to be great because eBay used to be you could buy everything like 20% of the like say
eBay's-
if you bought it like from the store, it costs $120. I could buy it on eBay for $35, brand new.
eBay-
And now eBay is pretty much Amazon. Everything's full price,
Yep.
eBay,
unless you buy it used.
eBay to me now is one of those sites I throw over in the spam folder because I'm afraid I'm going to get like not a fair transaction.
eBay is now in
I don't
my
have trust in
eBay is now in my if I need to buy something, I'll look on eBay.
Mm-hmm.
But most of my stuff I get on Amazon because I get it 2 days later.
Yeah, that's.
But eBay, like
Amazon nailed logistics.
Yeah,
Like they nailed that.
we
Like,
are logistics.
I even tried to like go and buy something from Walmart, and then I looked at the time and it's like it was almost 2 weeks or something. I go on Amazon for the same thing. It's like a day, 2 days.
If you spend more,
And
I
I'm
think
like-
it's Walmart. If you spend more than $40, you get 2-day shipping, free 2-day shipping.
Yeah.
So it all
Amazon's
depends
$50.
Well, I think my purchase was 60, and it was still like 2 weeks.
Yeah, it must not have been something they had locally then.
It was like
Because I buy some stuff every now and again. I buy something from Walmart.com and I'll have it like the next day, or because it comes from Davenport.
Oh yeah, I think most of that shit's in Davenport.
Yeah.
Like the Best Buy warehouse.
Yep.
Same thing. And I got washer and dryer.
Now Amazon's pissed me off because now they have Lakeland hubs that deliver. Whenever I was getting my
Takes
shit,
longer to
it was
get.
coming from the Davenport hub to Tampa to be delivered to my house. And I would have that shit still the same 2 days. And if it came delivered from Tampa, I would have that shit by like noon, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Now that they have Lakeland delivery hubs, I get that shit like at 8, 9 o'clock at night.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, bitch, you came from the county next door. And I was getting that shit by noon. And now it's within like 5 miles from my house, and I get that shit almost a day later. I'm like,
This guy.
You're getting pissed off about some packages.
yeah. When I want that shit in 2 days, I want it in 2 days, not 2.5 days.
It's the same day. It's just a different time in the day.
If I'm about to go to fucking bed and you leave a package on my, it's not 2 days. That's almost tomorrow. That's almost the third day.
I will say when it was Christmas time and they delivered a package and they rang the doorbell and it was like 8 or 9 o'clock.
Oh, that shit pisses me off.
I was like, what the fuck? Like I just
motherfucker, leave it on my doormat, snap a picture, and fucking walk away.
Yeah. I don't need you to ring my doorbell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you put something over the doorbell that says "Do not ring."
I didn't know
they don't
be
fucking listen.
Like
I have a "Do not solicit" sign literally on the wall underneath my doorbell. They'll look at it, read the sign, hit the fucking doorbell, and try to sell me fucking car insurance and shit. A guy, I think I talked about it on a podcast. A guy rang my Ring doorbell, and the one time I fucking answered it and talked to, usually I'll answer it and fucking ignore him. I saw the guy with the pamphlet. I saw like the Spectrum thing on his shirt. I'm like, can I help you? He's like, yeah, I'm with Spectrum, China. I'm like, yeah, did you see that no soliciting sign right above the doorbell, or right below the doorbell you hit? Well, I'm sorry. He's like, I'm sorry to bother you, sir. He's like, I'll leave this pamphlet. I'm like, no, sir, take that with you. I'm like, oh, okay. And he turned around and walked away. I'm like, motherfucker, you saw no soliciting. You hit my fucking doorbell to solicit me?
Yeah.
Girl Scout cookies. Get the fuck off my
porch. You can leave
porch.
37 boxes of... That's online right now. Like, my nieces joined the Girl Scouts, so I bought cookies from them online.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, there we go.
Fucking end up with a fucking room full of tagalongs.
Ross sees a little girl at Publix. Nope.
Oh, my nieces,
sign me up.
To be a fucking great uncle, I had to buy cookies from both of them.
You have to.
So I was like, fuck.
Did you buy more from one than the other?
No, I bought 3 boxes from each one.
Damn,
6 boxes?
So,
I'm gonna bring them to work and
what'd you have, $100 left over?
What about tonight?
No, they haven't come in yet.
Podcast night? You can't,
they haven't come in
leave
yet.
A box for
I
podcast?
like cookies.
They haven't come in yet.
He said he's gonna bring them to work.
All
He
right,
didn't even say
we'll eat cookies on the fucking podcast.
That shows you where he ranks his friends.
No,
he's gonna give his work friends.
John don't fucking eat sweets.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, fuck, he don't. That motherfucker tears them up.
Healthy John don't fucking, if it's not kale.
Here's a news flash. John put on a front for us. Until I went to work with him, this bitch eats everything under the sun. That's why when you see him, he doesn't eat because he fucking pigged out all day on Starburst and everything else.
No.
John because John's all about his intermittent fasting.
I'm spotty when I do
Who's
that.
like, I'm intermittent fasting. So you're saying when he's eating fucking donuts at 8 o'clock in the morning?
From 8:30?
That's why he doesn't eat like here or eat dinner, because he has to start his fasting earlier because he's going to pig out in the fucking morning at work.
He eats between 8:30 and 4:30 all day.
It's really spotty.
I don't know.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe me either.
I used to be like, man, this dude lives on kale and carrots.
I used to think you were a reputable guy. I used to believe you until Micah started working with you, and Micah pretty much said, yeah, John's a goddamn liar.
I didn't call him a liar.
If someone brings donuts, I eat donuts.
I just said I understand.
Someone brings cookies, I eat the cookies.
I just said I understand that, like, whenever we used to go out and stuff at night, and John didn't really eat anything. Like, man, this guy, like, he has a strong.
Because he ate 6,400 calories at work. He ate 3 days worth of calories at work.
That's what I'm saying, man. Now I get it.
I got to fast this weekend.
I got to fast because I'm so full on cookies and cake.
Yeah, I ate so
candy.
much sugar Monday through Friday I can't eat for the next 2.5 days.
The 3-season life. Cookies, cake, and candy.
Oh, man. And coffee creamer.
Coke.
Forgot the donuts.
That's not a D. That's a D. That's not a C.
The donut holes are the bomb. The blueberries.
The munchkins are good, man.
The blueberry donut.
Speaking of that.
What?
I had a coworker.
Okay.
It wasn't too long ago. I was like, I'm going to be a good manager. I'm going to bring donuts in.
He ate them all.
No, one of my guys, he was like, man, yeah. He's like, I'd love to eat them, but I can't. He was like, I think he said he's like diabetic. I can't eat sugar.
He can have sugar.
He's like, I can't eat sugar. That motherfucker had 1.5 pounds of fucking Werther's candy on his fucking desk and fucking is downing fucking Werther's. I'm thinking to myself, like, this motherfucker wouldn't eat the fucking donuts I brought in. Because he said, oh, he was like, I'm diabetic. I really can't eat sugar. I'm like, you ate fucking 600 Werther's that were sitting on your fucking desk.
Maybe they were sugar-free.
And I told the other guy, I was like 2 of those Werther's have more fucking sugar in them than the 3 or 4 donuts he may or may not have eaten out of that box. I'm like, how are you going to fucking pass on a few donuts and eat?
Were these donuts just plain glazed?
No. They're an assortment from Dunkin' Donuts.
I was gonna say, because if you got plain glaze, that goes against your chip theory.
No. I don't. Whenever I get donuts,
It's not salt.
You gotta have sprinkles and chocolate.
I'll let them throw some glaze in there as the assortment. But my only thing is,
I'm not eating a foot long without cream in it.
I was like, depending on what I'm bringing them in for. If it's just for my guys, I'll bring in a dozen. If it's for like other people too, I'll do 2 dozen. Yeah. My only stipulation is no cream filled, or not cream filled.
You got some Long John.
I would hate to be at Dunkin' Donuts making his box of donuts. I only want 1 glaze in there.
No,
nope, 2 glaze. Get the fuck out of here.
All I say is, I'll take 2 dozen assortment. 2 dozen assortment. No jellies. So don't put any jellies in there.
You know the difference between jam and jelly?
Oh, goddamn! I already put 3 jelly ones in there. I don't even remember which ones they are.
But they haven't even rung me up yet, so they don't know. So they just skip one fucking flat of donuts.
Do you get coffee too or no?
No.
No.
I have K-cups in the office. my K-cups, I keep them in my little hutch on my desk. I don't leave my K-cups out.
So why do you get donuts if there's a tub full of Werther's Originals?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I haven't brought donuts in a while. I'm like, this motherfucker ain't eating my fucking donuts, and he's eating fucking Werther's and candy.
Got affinity, won't eat the donuts.
He won't eat the fucking. He brings Gatorades in and all that stuff. He brings other shit in that's loaded with fucking sugar. He just fucking arca break the shit out of that dude.
Here's what you do, though. You bring some weathers in.
Weathers?
Yes.
Weathers? I'm bringing in the weather. I'm bringing in the storm. I bring the storm.
Bring the weathers in, and then see if he accepts them or not. And if he doesn't accept them, he knows it's a grudge against you.
Yeah. Just tell him they're from somebody else.
And is it the hard weathers or the soft weathers?
Oh, they're the hard ones in the little golden twisty things.
So bring some hard and soft and see which one he goes for.
No. If he won't,
No. If he doesn't accept them from you, then you know it's something against you.
I used to bring in
I wouldn't
Panera Bread bagels.
My God, you do have a lot of extra money.
I haven't bought them in a long time.
I couldn't afford them.
It's been a year or two before. I've only brought donuts in once in the last year.
They don't have Einstein bagels down there?
I buy the stuff in Lakeland.
Oh,
here off of 98.
You don't get the shit
That's
fresh.
That's why I don't want it. It's fucking cold when they get there.
Bitch, I'm at work 2 hours. I'm at work 2 hours before they even get in.
Exactly. So that thing's been sitting there 4 hours before even someone gets there.
The box is fucking closed. The shit's fresh, man.
They're fucking cold donuts.
Donuts are always fucking... If you buy my fucking Dunkin' Donuts, they're cold when they give them to you because they're not on fucking heaters, you jackass.
No, I want a nice fucking warm donut. With fresh glaze.
You will never get warm donuts at Dunkin' Donuts.
I have.
They're all pre-cooked.
Oh, bullshit.
Have you ever been to Hole in One? They give you some good
hot fresh
ones.
glazed on a croissant.
Croissant.
Croissant? Glazed croissants?
Yeah, it is a
They are good.
Oh my God.
Croissants are yuppie donuts.
Whatever. Call me a yuppie if you want. Oui.
If you had one of these croissants.
That one right there would trigger your boy's diabetes in a heartbeat.
They're so good, though. So good.
My diabetes.
Diabetes?
Give me my insulin. This shit will knock your ass off. This sugar is fucking potent.
Off or out?
Whatever.
I'm gonna knock your ass out. I'm gonna knock your ass off. You're gonna pound the shit out of my ass? That's fucking gay.
Where is
John's all about knocking off asses.
No, I want to be knocked off. Yeah, sure.
Where is the Hole in Ones? Are they close?
I think there's one off Edgewood. It's a little bit of ways.
That's a ways away.
Yeah, that's on that side of I-4.
There's another one, but I don't know where it's at.
Oh man, I was thinking about getting some, but not no more.
No, fuck that. You just stop at Dunkin' or whatever. They get what they get.
And I do it for the Dunkin'.
You should be lucky I brought some.
When I get donuts for work, I buy the donuts I like. Oh, the best donuts are not the cream filled, but the vanilla filled donuts. Have you had those?
Ooh.
They look like the round donuts with no hole in the middle that have the chocolate on. Usually they have the eclair stuff in it.
Are they about this long?
No, these are the round ones. These are the round ones.
About this
big around.
Have
leftover cream in your beard?
I hope so. I hope so. But rather than the eclair shit they cram in it, they do vanilla frosting in them. Oh man, you're gonna buy a dozen of those.
I
tomorrow.
should bring breakfast to work.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of that, remember how last week y'all said y'all were gonna go out for breakfast sandwiches and all that?
Did we? And we did. We went to the coffee shop 4 times.
Remember how we discussed? Yeah, I was like, hey, let me know. I'll meet y'all down there. Y'all never fucking let me know y'all were getting.
Weren't you supposed to remind him?
I don't think I was. Who was supposed to tell him about breakfast?
One of y'all were.
I had to run a playback on that one. And,
one of y'all were gonna.
We're gonna need super stupid fan Tom Callahan.
He's a con man. Con man Tom Callahan.
Con man Tom Callahan.
Con man Callahan.
Stunt man Callahan.
We're gonna need him to do a freaking playback on last week's episode to find out
Yeah,
who
I'm
said
out there,
what about
driving
breakfast.
around like, man, John and Mike must not went and got their breakfast.
You were not
sandwiches 'cause
driving around.
They
You
never.
were not driving
They never.
around.
They
He was
never
not
gave me a
driving.
ring.
Oh, Vincent wasn't even dressed. He
I
probably
was like, that bitch was sitting in his boxer
No,
shorts.
I was like, they must have skipped breakfast. This
he
morning.
probably realized that probably like Thursday, like
No.
yesterday.
I honestly didn't think about it.
You really did.
Friday morning?
Yeah,
Why didn't you
Friday
text us? Hey guys.
I didn't want to be that guy.
Yeah.
True story.
Bullshit. You forgot too.
Hey,
I
y'all
did
say,
not.
y'all say something about breakfast?
Breakfast.
Breakfast?
Yeah, we did.
I told you meet us at the Hardee's.
It's going
It's
down.
going down.
Hey, Ross, you want breakfast tomorrow?
Yeah.
Do you
All
really?
right.
Okay, 8:30, 45, 9.
I have a 8:30 meeting.
Okay, 9.
I don't know if I'll be. Oh, it's a tough one.
Sounds like you're coming up with excuses not to have breakfast.
Well, it's like I'm trying to think of my calendar. The last screenshot I took in my head of when before I left, and I remember I have daily 8:30 meetings, and I'm not
Daily?
daily.
Fuck that.
So I have to be.
I'm telecommuting tomorrow.
You have to be there by 8:30. 8:29.
I had to be there. I have to be there at 8:15 because my laptop takes a good 10 minutes to boot up.
Whoa, you getting at 8:15? Whoa. So I'm sorry you had to get in so early.
Don't fucking hate on me.
I get there at 7:45.
I'm there at 6:15 every morning, motherfuckers.
They're lucky I show up, Ross.
I could show up like at 7:30 and no one would ever know that I'm an hour late.
I'm
Karma,
sure
Karma does.
Yeah,
Karma does.
I know I'm late, so
people would notice if I wasn't there, but my manager might not.
No, yeah.
I only had to go in for a 10:30 meeting this morning. I was in at my normal time at 6:30, even though the only thing I had on my schedule was a 10:30 meeting, and I left after the meeting, and I still came in at my normal time at 6:30.
Attaboy. That's commitment.
People are like, "Why do you come in at 6:30?" Because I make my own schedule, motherfucker.
Hey, man, you want a job?
The best way, not yet. The best way to skip traffic to and from work is to make your own schedule, which goes around the traffic.
Yeah.
It's true.
People are like,
the best way to avoid traffic is short your commute.
like my
Yeah, that's true.
like everyone works 8 to 5. My schedule used to be 7 to 3:30, and I adjusted my own schedule to 6:30 to 3. And people are like, "Why do you come in so early?" I'm like, "Because you come in at 8:30. Until you come in early, you'll never know what you're
The
fucking
difference,
miss out on."
It's a big difference.
Look, I can't wake up early. I'm like,
Yeah,
but
you can.
do you like getting home at 5:30, 6, 7 o'clock at night? Because you know,
Yeah.
it's like, what do you do after work? Nothing, because by the time I get home, I cook
I
dinner.
do a lot.
Yeah,
Like-
I'm home at 3:45 every day. I have a whole fucking afternoon and evening to do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
Well,
No, it's nice. Like when we used to leave the courthouse, if we left at 3 o'clock, traffic home
Yeah.
was good. If we left at 3:10, it
We
was
left-
a motherfucker.
Yeah. One of the guys at work, he gets in at work at 8:15 to 8:30. I'm like, "What time you wake up in the morning?" About 5:15.
Then
I'm
come
like,
on, Will,
I'm like,
come on
I
in.
wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and I start at 6:30. He was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, but I gotta wake up and do stuff. I'm like, everything you're doing between 5 and 8:30 when you get into work, I do when I get off at 3
if
o'clock.
you gave me the option to come in early, I'm coming in early.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But mine was you have to ride with Josiah, and you have to come in at fucking 8:30, and your hours are 8:30 to 5 or some shit.
Well, you weren't a boss, so you didn't pick your own
I
schedule.
know,
like I did.
and I was like, okay, cool. No big deal, except Josiah wants to wait till the last minute to do his work.
And then when I went from a contractor to a full-time employee, my boss was like, "What's your shift?" I'm like, "Well, currently I work 6:30 to 3." She was like, "Okay, yeah." She's like, "Everyone else works 8 to 5, but yeah, you can do that." And she's like, "Even though your timesheet will say 6:30 to 3:30, because we have to do it in 9-hour intervals, she's like, you can still leave at 3." I'm like,
Perfect.
my boss retires in January, or not January, in July.
Lucky.
Yep.
Maybe Ross will be working closer to
Yeah,
home.
she retires, and in July, and I didn't find out until January. She's like, "What do you hear? What do you think when you heard I'm retiring in like 6-7 months?" I'm like, "I did not know until you just told me."
And I thought loyalty was everything.
Oh.
Let's say I just got an email the other day for referrals, $1,000. I could get you on the team. We could split it.
No way.
Yeah.
Well, this company.
Did you not get that email?
Yeah. You gotta tell this company not to fucking throw my resume out as soon as I hit submit.
It won't. We know some workarounds.
And I'm not doing any busted ass fucking interview when they ask me technical questions. I'm like, it's like the only question you need to ask me is, do I want a job? Yeah, all right, then give me the fucking job. That's all you gotta do.
Well, I think we can work it
That's
out.
what my current employer did.
Because you could get 2 references.
Yeah.
Like that's what happened. John gave me a reference. Like I feel like I'm working out, so I feel like they have enough trust in me to give them a good reference.
Yep.
Plus JT's reference. It's all good.
My current job, they're like, how much, what would it take? I was like, I need to at least make this much. They're like, oh. It's like, we can't do that. It's like our current positions, the salary tops out like $5,000 more than what you need to start off at. They're like, all right, we're gonna take that position, add the word senior in front of it, and that'll give you $20,000 to move up for. I'm like, okay, and they're like, we need you to write your job title. So I wrote my job title, my job description,
janitor manager,
and then they didn't put it out. That where I work, every position has to be put out to the public and for people to apply.
It's gotta be
a standard HR
standard
thing.
My job wasn't posted. It was given directly to me.
Yeah, there's workarounds where we're at. Like they'll only post it internal and not external.
Mine wasn't posted at all.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Like I said, but if you ever decide,
I had to create a resume to give to my company after I got the job. They're like, hey, they said they need a resume for your file. Could you send a resume? So I had to go online and download like a resume template and type out a resume.
Yeah.
Like a month after I got my job.
That's good.
Resumes.
Resumes.
Did learn one thing about resumes is don't just have one standard one for every job. You have to custom tailor it to the specific needs of the job you're going after. Same thing with your cover letter. Don't just have some standard bullshit. Oh, I'm somebody looking for a job.
Yeah.
No. You have to read what's going on and appeal to their description.
I like.
Fun fact: my job requires the minimum of no matter who they hire for any position at my company, they have to have a minimum of this degree. I have no degree.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah.
We can get you. We can still get you in. I know people.
My institutional knowledge. That's why they made me a contractor to a full-time employee.
So if they brought you in, like, where'd you go to college? You're gonna say the School of Hard Cocks.
Yeah, School of Hard Cocks, on the job.
My name's
on
Ross.
the cock training.
My name's Ross, and I like Hot Pockets and corn dogs.
Hot Pockets and corn dogs.
I do love Hot Pockets and corn dogs, but it's been years since I had Hot Pockets and or corn dogs.
Since you had a Hot Pocket on your corn dog?
Hot Pockets.
Hot Pockets.
Dude, a Hot Pocket filled corn dog?
Mm.
Oh my god.
Or what if you put a corn dog in a Hot Pocket?
Even better.
Or a Beanie Weenies Hot Pocket.
Yeah, like a little Smokies.
Baked beans.
Barbecue sauce.
Baked beans in a Hot Pocket. Oh, man. That sounds delicious.
You bite into that. Oh. Is that bushes?
You get a cold weenie in there, and you got like 5,000 scorching ones.
Fun fact, baked beans are one of the only beans I'll eat.
I like some baked beans.
Oh, yeah.
They're good sources of fiber.
You say they're good fucks?
No, they're good sources of fiber. Good fiber. Says right on the can, packed with fiber.
I like some pizza rolls, Hot Pockets.
I haven't had some pizza rolls in a while.
I like Beanie Weenies. Beans and Franks.
Beans and Franks.
I haven't had any of that like microwaved food in probably.
I haven't either. I haven't had
minimum. Fucking 8 years.
No way.
No microwave food at all.
I used to. No joke. In high school, I literally ate
Look
Hot
at all the
Pockets.
pre-made food he has in his freezer.
How do you warm that up?
That's all chef cook shit that comes delivered.
How do you heat it?
It's
In a
different.
microwave.
Different.
That's where I was going with it.
That's meal prep stuff that's delivered.
You're eating
But
radiation.
it's in the microwave?
Well, I don't have to freeze it. It's just I can't eat it fast enough.
I know.
It comes in a cooler every Sunday morning
Why are you dodging
my
the
house?
question? How do you heat it?
in a microwave. But I'm saying,
I had no microwave.
but I'm saying
shit.
it's not. I'm not eating that frozen crap like Hot Pockets and all
Yeah,
that.
this is fresh.
I probably haven't. I haven't had that shit probably in 8 years. But fun fact: in high school, I ate Hot Pockets for lunch every day.
Every day?
It's the same flavor from my 9th grade to my senior year.
Every day?
Chicken quesadilla Hot Pockets.
I was gonna say, did you know there's a chicken quesadilla hot sauce pocket?
Yeah.
And if you take fire sauce from Taco Bell and put that on there,
I did not have the fire sauce, but that's funny that you thought of that.
I
And then I said
instantly
I
went
had
chicken
chicken quesadilla
quesadilla.
Hot Pockets.
Instantly went there.
My freshman through senior year, every day for lunch.
You
because
didn't throw
I-
a pizza one in there every
No.
now and then, or a ham and cheese.
I'm one of those
I
guys-
mix them up, man.
I like
Dude,
the
no.
pizza, pepperoni.
I'm one of
mix
those
those
guys.
things
I
up.
find something I like McDonald's. Every time I go to McDonald's, it's the same thing every time.
We got to get you out of this routine rut.
Every
man.
time I go to Taco Bell, it's the same thing every time. I've gotten the steak quesadilla at Taco Bell every time I've gone there for the last 18 years.
You need a
Russ.
woman in your life to spice up your life.
You got to put your hard hat on and do some exploring.
Yeah.
What my thing is, once you find something you like,
But
why
how-
go outside of your comfort
But
zone?
how do you know there's not something better if you don't try it?
That's my thing.
I may try it, but it might be an add-on to what I normally get. So I might say, I'm going to get the steak quesadilla meal like I normally do. But you know what? Let me get some of them Bel Grande
me get some of them
nacho fries.
Here, let me expand.
Let me get some of them
expand your world.
Yes.
Instead of going to Taco Bell, maybe you'll go
Yeah,
to like
man.
some Tapatios or some shit Mike has
Yes,
been going to.
or Abuelos or Azteca.
Who the fuck goes to these dining restaurants by themselves?
Not by myself.
He literally put his hand up and took it back down. When he's like, me? Nope, not me. Yeah, nope.
No, wavy arm.
like an elephant.
I do not.
He's doing the fucking wave over there by himself. Oh, no, not me.
By yourself, and he just did the whole wave.
Oh, man, that was funny as
The
shit.
motion was great.
Yeah. Nope.
But you can call it,
I
and
got
they'll.
pissed so bad.
But you can call and then tell them you're there, and they'll bring it to your car, and you just take it
If
home.
I have Grubhub. I've been Grubhubbing every now and again.
Can I get car side guac?
Yeah. I want my appetizer first. As soon as I pull up, I want my appetizer brought to my car.
Nah, especially with all this COVID shit, like they've gotten really good at it.
That's like when my car was in the shop for them 2 or 3 days. I downloaded Grubhub.
Yeah.
And I was getting
Just bring you the stuff?
I had Hooters delivered for lunch one day.
They brought the girls and everything.
Oh, I wish. No, they were titties, but there was some dude, heavyweight dude with titties.
I can't wait for drive-through strip clubs.
Yeah.
Motorboat car wash.
I'm surprised they don't have a drive-in strip club.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm brilliant.
Oh, man.
Brilliant.
Drive-in.
You sit in a fucking office chair and it just wheels around through it.
It's like a
Just get
ride.
boobs.
Yeah, it's like a ride at Disney.
Oh, I got pissed so bad.
Are you trying to end this thing?
Actually, I don't even know how long we've been going.
An hour and 10 minutes.
An hour and 2 minutes.
That's close. My ticker's good.
Yeah, we can finish this thing.
That's the only thing I got a good estimate of time on. Everything else, I'm
Yeah.
like a mile off.
You're only 8 minutes off.
Yeah, that's pretty.
I only need 10 minutes, 2 hours later.
I just wish we could have had that VR experience recorded because that shit was. I was almost crying.
I'm glad y'all laughed. I was scared.
Yeah, you. I couldn't see your eyes because you had I could see the fear in your eyes through the VR headset.
I had some Italian girl in basketball shorts all up on me.
Yeah.
No one
But
about it.
the video that John picked, that was a shitty video because it was like a 20-minute video, and
Yeah.
18 and a half minutes of
Of
it was
her
her
was
sitting
just
on the
like,
chair
yeah.
talking and
Trying
giving
to
him a
talk him into
blowjob.
it, trying to talk
And then
him
it
into
was like cowgirl, doggy style, missionary, within 16 seconds of
Yeah,
each other.
it-
Bam, 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 over.
Yeah.
Skeet.
No,
End of the
right,
video.
right before the skeet shot, it
I went
shuts
to
off.
it. Yeah, I said thank you for watching this.
Yeah, that was a terrible video. I never
Yeah.
seen that video, so I don't know.
I've never seen that video.
I went to the VR category.
Yeah.
Do you watch the same video over?
No.
Ever? Okay.
I tried.
Esperanza
I honestly,
or Leela Star.
I try not. I try not to watch the same video over.
But occasionally.
Sometimes you do.
He likes to explore the world.
And I'm not.
Think about it.
I'm real short. My memory's real short.
Think about the days before internet. Like you didn't have this variety. Like you
the
were stuck
Spank
to
magazines.
one magazine.
Or if you saw a nude picture and you had to memorize that picture.
I remember getting printouts in fucking middle school.
Or
a kid at school was like, he would have a printout like, hey, here you go. Like,
yeah, or you had a VHS tape and like you had to watch the same ones.
I never
over
had
and
the
over.
VHS tape. I just had the home printout shit that a kid from
my
school
older
would bring.
brothers had magazines. They had printouts. They had DVDs. They had VHSs.
Yeah,
they
the
had
whole thing.
shit on the computer.
By the time I was in high school, we had the internet.
I've seen it all.
I've seen it all.
I've watched HBO, Skinamax. I've watched all of that.
Oh, yeah, I remember
Oh, speaking of that, did y'all know that Sylvester Stallone was so broke at one point before
He did porn.
He made Rocky. He did softcore porn.
Yes.
He would wear a nude suit and pretend to have sex on videos just to make enough money.
How do you pretend to have sex?
I did not know the details, but I did know that he did porn, softcore porn for money.
This was on via Barstool, so it's true. And then the dog Buckus in the original Rocky, that was his real dog. He sold the dog for $40 outside a gas station just to get by, and then he finally got his movie pitched and
found the dog and bought him back.
Found it, and
I want my dog back.
They only gave him like $40,000. He spent $15,000 of it getting his dog back, which I didn't understand.
That's an expensive ass dog.
Yeah, and then original Rocky come out, and then that's how he got going. Because he had a paralyzed face, like they didn't want him to be the star role, and like he wouldn't sell his script unless he was the main character and got to play it. So he turned down an offer for like $365,000, which at that time would have been the equivalent of like
that was a good move,
like $6 million, and he only making $40,000, but he got to be the star. But then all the royalties off of it later,
that was a good move.
Yeah, man, it was an interesting read. It was on Barstool.
That's a good lesson though. You don't always sell out.
That's what they said. Like
I'm all about the quick buck.
Well, I mean,
he believed in his heart that he could be a good actor, and he
never was a good actor, but he made money.
Rambo is a perfect example.
Every single he's the same guy in every movie he's in, but
I would say he got better as he got more experience.
Have you seen the last Rambo? When he's living on the Mexico-Texas border?
Yeah, that was terrible too.
No, I thought it was a great movie.
Well, no, it was good. It was better than his previous Rambos for sure. The first Rambo, whenever he was just like he's trying to get at some food or something like that.
He just wanted a fucking home cooked meal. He just wanted a meal and he got harassed by the fucking police, man.
Terrible.
And the next thing you know, he's fucking killing bitches.
Terrible.
Rambo.
Yeah. All he wanted was a fucking warm meal.
That's a good lesson though. Don't always sell out.
Yeah.
But sometimes you need to take advantage and capitalize when you can though.
It's true.
You gotta have a good understanding of when to capitalize.
Like if you believe firm in something, hold on to it.
I don't know who Furman something is. Sounds like a name. Furman something.
Then don't hold on to it.
I am not grabbing a hold of Furman something.
If it's a chubby, sell. If it's firm, hold it.
A chubby is firm.
Oh,
no, chubby's like borderline. You got a little wiggle in it.
Still, it's like a lump shrimp.
That's the jelly.
Yeah.
That's the jelly.
Yeah, you don't. If it's pre-chubby, you definitely selling.
Rubbing a chubby.
Take advantage. If they want your pre-chub, let them have it. If it's hard, hold it. If it's a chubby, you probably should just kind of evaluate the situation. Are you ready to close it out?
Are you sure? Okay, then.
I guess we'll end it.
Oh, Jesus.
That's great. We got to hold on to that sound clip.
Oh.
All right, we're going to end this bitch here.
Did we lose all of our sound clips?
No, we lost John. Me and Ross are already drunk.
Me and Ross are already drunk.
I think that's the only thing that we lost.
That's it.
So we got to re-record that.
That was a classic clip.
Yeah, it was recorded the same way that was. We're recording, but we didn't know we were recording.
It was on the test.
Yep.
Perfect.
Alrighty.
Yep. Thanks for listening again.
We'll see y'all next week.
Bye, y'all.
Follow us on all your major platforms.
Yep. All that and more.
All that and more. Click the likes and subscribes.
All that and more.
See ya.
Bye.
Peace out.